Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dan O'Connell, and I'm the New Jersey State Legislative Director for the United Transportation Union. The UTU represents rail and bus employees in New Jersey and across the United States. To my left are some of the men and women, some of the more than 1,000 members we have at New Jersey Transit. Please, guys, raise your hands. Let everybody know that you're here. On behalf of them, as well as the thousands more commuter rail employees working at agencies such as SEPTA in Philadelphia, Metra in Chicago, and Amtrak employees from coast to coast, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank Senator Lautenberg and Senator Menendez for voting to pass S. 1813 to provide critical funding for Amtrak and mass transit, as well as for highway repairs. It's been reported that S. 1813 will provide $1.5 billion in critical funding for transportation projects in New Jersey. We say critical because recent news reports about delays at NJT on Amtrak's Northeast Corridor have highlighted the historic underinvestment in Amtrak's infrastructure and the delays and frustration felt by our riders. We would also like to thank U.S. Secretary of Transportation, Mr. LaHood, for being here today, and the Obama administration for its support, not only for commuter and Amtrak operations, but for their efforts to bring true high-speed rail here to the United States. S. 1813 will help support the passengers that take 80 million rides on the New Jersey transit system annually by continuing the historic mass transit commuter tax benefit and increased funding for seniors and the disabled. It will help the passengers that took more than 10.4 billion rides on U.S. public transportation in 2011, the second highest annual ridership since 1957. In these times of unemployment, S. 1813 will help sustain good-paying jobs. In these times of high gasoline prices, this legislation will help to provide people with an alternative to driving. And with Americans' concern about pollution and global warming growing, S. 1813 will provide the means to reduce emissions and improve air quality. In short, S. 1813 is a win-win-win. It's a win for Amtrak and mass transit operators. It's a win for our riders with a continuation retroactively of the mass transit commuter tax benefit. And it's a win for the people you see out here in this audience and around the country who work on trains, buses, and our nation's highways to provide our country with a transportation system for the future. So thank you again, Secretary LaHood, and thank you, Senator Menendez and Senator Lautenberg, for taking decisive bipartisan action to keep America working and moving. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Veronica Vanderpool, the Associate Director for Tri-State Transportation.